I've been playing for more than 30 years. Believe it or not, I started playing when I was 7 or 8 years old, and I'm 39 now, so it's been a long time. I think if I had to pick the best year of my career, would be probably 2013, because I won. I played quite well the whole year, and especially I won a very strong tournament played in Greece. It was the Grand Prix series back then, and it was a super tournament. So I won the tournament with 8.5 out of 11 in a very strong field. So and then after that, I continued to play well till the end of the year. So I think that's probably one of the best, if not the best. The countries are, of course, very different. I mean, Cuba is a much smaller country, and once I got some success in Cuba, in the chess world, of course, I became quite popular, as did many other of my colleagues, Cuban players. But in the US, of course, it's such a huge country, and chess wasn't really that popular, but it has changed for the better. I think in the last 15 years, mainly due to the work that the St. Louis Chess Club has done in terms of organizing tournaments, and they have given chess like a really good status in the US. It's becoming popular. A lot of new talents, new kids are coming to the game. So now it's, especially me, I live in St. Louis. It's one of the best things about living in St. Louis, the chess. There are many grandmasters living there. There is the chess club. And there's always such a nice atmosphere there that it's really a pleasure to be there. That was the main reason why I moved to St. Louis. And I think what they have done for American chess, but also for chess in general, it's been amazing. It's been one of the highlights of American chess in the last 50 years at least. I've tried many routines. I usually like to have something written, like I have to do this and follow certain plan. But at the end, I always end up like breaking my own rules after some time. So I think the main thing for me is that no matter what I do, like I always keep consistent in devoting time to chess. Like it can be very irregular. Like for example, I can just spend a couple of days doing something else and not looking, but then I'll compensate for that, and I'll spend maybe the next 3 days working more than I usually work. And the point is that I always give this time to chess, and I think that's what helped me in general to improve my level and to become a good chess player. For me, I'm a big proponent of classical chess. I think that classical chess is chess in the end. It's the only type of chess, because okay, blitz is very exciting. I love blitz. I grew up playing blitz and rapid as well, and it's very exciting for the public and very spectacular. But there is an element in classical chess that you cannot really have in any other format, which is the deep ideas, correct ideas. Like you remove the element of bluff, which I feel that it's very heavy in blitz and rapid, and you don't have that in classical chess. It's like more just. It feels more fair, and it feels like the stronger player will prevail at the end, or has more chances to do so. So I think the game is as healthy as ever. I mean, another question is, of course, if it attracts enough interest. Of course, as chess players and as chess fans, we're always looking for ways to make chess more popular. I think that's right. And I think any other format, like all these formats that we are trying with Blitz and Rapid, and take this tournament, for example, Armageddon. It's a very exciting format, not just to play, but also to follow the games and to see what's happening. So if it attracts more people, these types of formats, I think that's great, and we should keep doing it. But I think we should keep classical chess always there, because it's, as I said, it's the real type of chess at the end of the day. I'm very much a fan of sports in general, not just to follow, but to play myself. So I grew up again playing football and baseball in Cuba, where it's very, very popular, and then tennis. So now I'm not really paying too much attention to football and baseball. I mean, other than the World Cup, which I was following quite closely. But I'm actually following tennis now quite a lot, because I have an 8-year-old son who loves tennis. He's playing quite a lot himself, and I'm trying to help him and play with him. And so we're following the main tournament. So we love to watch Djokovic, for example. I think it's one of the best, obviously, that has ever played the game, and we enjoy that. We enjoy that quite a lot nowadays. For me to get to know the world at a very young age was really special, and something that gave me, I think, a lot of good memories and a lot of good experiences. But as time passes and you have a family, it becomes a little bit more difficult to be away from your kids, from your wife, from your family. So I still enjoy it, but more so when I'm traveling with them. So I used to enjoy now more the holiday trips than the chess trips, if that makes sense. When I left Cuba and I went to live in the US, because of difficulties with traveling, I didn't play any tournaments for a period of 2 years. So I play only some rapid events, and actually it wasn't as hard as I would imagine before. Of course I was involved in chess a little bit, so although I wasn't playing, I was trying to keep myself in training. I was helping some other players as a coach a little bit, but I also got some free time, and I was very happy to spend that time with my family. My son was very young at that point, and it was a nice time. We got to travel together a little bit, to spend more time doing sports, or just trying to teach him to read or to do some basic things, and it was a great time. I didn't miss it so much.